Oh yeah, it's your boy Stuff on Hall back with pull-in session. So we got 5 sets of 380 pounds, and we're officially halfway done with the cutting season, and that's just a great feeling to look and be like, we're halfway through, and we're starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel. And that's the purpose of everything that we're doing, is like to make sure that we follow the program to a T, we follow the diet to a T, because at the end of the day, no matter what we do in the gym, that's handy and dandy and all, but results are made in the kitchen. You put in that work. I would say the gym is the easy part, and the diet is the hard part, because you can get almost anyone to come in the gym and lift weights and just work out. I mean, a lot of people do that, but taking food away and ramping up cardio and everything else, like the mindsets you have to have, while doing this is, you gotta have a strong mind. The purpose behind everything is, you're strengthening your mind, body, and soul, and you can't underestimate that, because the diet part can be the part that derails almost anyone, because you're used to eating a certain way, or used to having this, or you're used to not tracking macros, or used to just having 4 or 5 portion sizes and things, and that's just, you can't do that when you're trying to cut. You got to get your servings to a T, your water intake, you got to do everything to the T, and that's where a lot of people, they can fall off the wagon. But let's get back to the workout. So we got 3 sets of 6 280 pounds for pause squats, and like I said, most likely we're going to do a powerlifting competition soon, if it aligns with everything that I have going on in my life. So it may be this year, or it may be early 2022. But you want to have some, competition movements, like, like you want to be able to pause, so you know that you got to break parallel and go. So that's where these pause squats are coming in, and it's just always nice to have, some variations of squats, just so you're getting, practice, and not destroying your central nervous system, but getting in that good quality work. Like I said, I don't ever get mad at any program that programs in squats twice a week, 3 times a week, just because squat has always been my favorite movement out of the big 3, and it probably always will, just because it's one of those movements that I feel as if I always get all the cues and technically can do amazing. So we got 3 sets of 8 265 pounds for some Romanian deadlifts, aka RDLs, and these always feel good. Nice squeeze and contraction of the hamstrings. Well, nice stretch more than anything in the hamstrings. And me, I'm a low bar squatter, so we love getting that hamstring working whenever we can get it, whenever we can isolate and get some additional hamstring working. That's a good day for us. That's a W in the books, and we're taking that check straight to the bank. And yeah, if you're a low bar squatter and you're not having don't have really an isolation movement, I would say throw this in for your hamstrings, if done correctly, because if you go too heavy or your form is trash, then you'll feel this in your lower back and not even feel it in your hamstrings. So sometimes you just you gotta humble yourself, drop the weight, and get the technique down so that you can feel the movement where you're supposed to feel the movement, and get the maximum benefits from the movement. That's the goal at the end of the day. So we got belt squats, 265 pounds for 2 sets of 15. And you know how I feel about these belt squats. Any movement that is going to mimic the squat and give you, more reps to practice for them, but take the weight off the shoulders and just put it on the hips. I'm all about that. Sometimes a lot of these movements, some people tell me, is just like, it's a lot of, it can tax their lower back, and to an extent I can understand having weight on your back, or doing heavy leg presses and you're locked into a position, you know this is where you want to put the weight on somewhere that can take the weight, that really never gets to handle weight, is putting the weight on your hips. And that's where this comes in at. And just so I can get some more range of motion, I got these 25-pound bumper plates. Matter of fact, no, 35-pound bumper plates, just to be able to help me get a little bit more range of motion, because with this one it's hard to get deeper than what I can get right here, just because where the machine hits the bottom, it's just as far as you can go. So just, if you have this machine in your gym and you're fortunate enough to do it, put these in and let me know how this goes. So we got 2 sets of 15 goblet squats with a 100-pound kettlebell, and I think this is just another movement to practice the squat. And then that's the purpose. Practice makes perfect, so you always want to do practice, practice, practice. And at the end of the day, that's all you can do is just practice, practice, practice. Just hammering that in, burn it in your head to make sure that you always get it right, even when you're not even trying. It just becomes second nature. So with that being said, this will be the end of the video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on that notification bell so you never miss an upload from me. It's your boy Stuff on Haul. And remember, we're 6 weeks in, halfway through the cutting season. Continue to follow me throughout this journey, and let's see what the final package that we can bring to the end of this cutting season. I'm out, y'all. Take it easy.